When it comes to women, it's also a very hard question. Hey, look, it's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
The one thing that I have to say that I enjoy about Tiantai is they have.
How long have you been in China?
I've been in China for just about 4 years now.
So did you learn Chinese before or after you came here?
No, when I came here I couldn't speak a word. I mean, 你好, 谢谢. That's it.
You are a fast learner, so is it difficult for you to learn Chinese?
I don't think so, no. I don't see it as a big challenge. For me, I think, I've always been good with languages, so I think that it's kind of like a snowball effect.
So apart from Chinese, what other languages do you speak?
I can speak English, obviously, and Afrikaans, a little bit of German, Flemish I can understand, and Dutch, yeah.
Was your life hard or difficult at first when you don't speak any Chinese?
Yes, because I always had to look for somebody or ask somebody from work to come with me and translate, like if I want to go buy something like milk or water.
Okay, let's talk about cultural shock.
Mm-hmm.
So what's
Massive.
the most difficult
Massive.
thing? Yeah.
For me, the biggest thing was, I think, the food and the language.
What's your favorite thing to eat here in Taizhou?
That's a good question. I like 冰粉, I like 胡辣汤, 凉皮, 红烧牛肉面, so yeah.
But that's not local.
I know that's not local, but like the Tiantai food is quite nice. I don't know what you call all of them, but I've had like there's this one type of kind of like a pancake, like a shoujuabing, that they make locally, that they fill with a lot of vegetables and tofu and so on. That's really good.
And Taizhou is famous for its seafood.
Luckily, I grew up eating seafood, so I have no problem with any of it. The one thing that I have to say that I enjoy about Tiantai is they have sea cucumber that you can get, and in South Africa I don't think I've had that before. So if we go out and we go to like a seafood place, I would have sea cucumber almost always. That's pretty good for me.
So apart from Taizhou, where have you been in China?
I've been Hangzhou, around Tiantai, places like Sanmen, Linhai, and Wenling. I've been to Shanghai, I've been to Xiamen, I've been to Sanya quite a few times. Sanya I've been to probably 4 times already, so that's pretty nice.
Do you like your life here?
Easy. It's very easygoing. It's much more easygoing than back home in South Africa. Because Taizhou is kind of small, and it's not as like, you don't really have that big city life kind of vibe. I've been to like places like Shanghai where it's very rushed and you're like, everybody's just go all the time, and you wake up in the morning very early and go on the subway, and it's kind of like a stressed life. Here it's, you can go out in the morning and enjoy the scenery, you can take a walk next to the lake or whatever, and you can just enjoy the life. You don't have to feel like you're chasing something every day. So I like that about my life here. And the fact that I've made many friends and I've had lots of experiences. I've seen the scenery, climbed the mountains, all of the cultural sites I've seen, Guoqing Temple, that kind of stuff. Also, I go with my friends to swim in the mountains a lot, so I love that. And then we have this one, I'm not sure exactly where or what the name of the place is, but they have these like surfboards. So I take the surfboard and I go out onto the lake at night, and I would just lie there and look at the stars. And that's like, you can't really see the stars from within the city, but if you go up in the mountain, it's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. But the thing that I like about Tiantai is, you can go outside of the city in the surrounding areas with the mountains and the woods and so on, and there's streams and lakes where you can swim in, and you're not going to find that in a big city. So that's what I like about being here. It's very laid back and relaxed.
Do you think the people here are friendly to foreigners?
Yeah, I do. I've always gotten help when I needed it. I mean, even like, I remember when I just came here, when there was like people, I don't think people here are very used to seeing foreigners, so a lot of them would like point and say, hey, look, there's a foreigner, or like some of the kids would come up and they would like, hey, look, But I think for the most part, everybody was always helpful and friendly. I don't think I've ever had any real trouble over here. The people that I work with have always helped me out. I've never had any issues there. yeah, like I have many friends in Tiantai as well, which I'm happy to say.
It's a big decision to move from South Africa to China, and why did you do that? Why did you come to China?
And I was like, you know, it's a challenge, it's a massive thing. I mean, I'm leaving my family, my country, everything behind, but it's worth a try, you know, because if you're not going to learn anything if you just stay in the same place your whole life. So I don't want to grow old and tell my grandkids, hey, listen, I just sat at home in South Africa my whole life. So I have to say, I think this is the best job that I've ever had in my life, and hopefully I will keep doing it for a lot of years to come.
Do you have some plan, for example, to find a Tiantai girlfriend or get married here, stay here for your whole life?
I don't know about my whole life necessarily. When it comes to women, it's also a very hard question. If it happens, it happens. Let's just put it that way.